Hello, everyone. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Now, for the month of May, I am working with the In Between Tarot deck by Janine Worthington. So, here is your quick glance at the energy of the day for Sunday, May 9th, 2021. And today we have the Four of Swords. So at this point, I'm going to pause the video so that I can pull out cards for each side, serving as a visual for you as to what this energy is actually indicating. So today, it's between the energy of the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. Now, Janine has put the theme for the sword suit back when the Romans occupied Britain. It was a time of battle and warfare between the British Romans and the Scottish Picts. This involves mental strength and agility. So let me bring this in closer. There you go, so you can see it so much better. So with this being the in-between energy between the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords, this here can be an energy of a rude awakening today. As the Four of Swords, especially looking here at the Rider-Waite deck, shows a time for rest and recuperation, and that can certainly be the case during times of war. Now, the Four of Swords in general is just taking a break. It could be that you're having a hard time working through something, whether it be a problem, your health. It's just retreating and going off to a quiet place. Now, the Four of Swords often indicates meditating, connecting with your higher self and wisdom, connecting with spirit. But it is certainly an energy to take time out to recuperate, get away from the stress of the outside world. Now, this is Libra's card in energy, so it's one of being calm, very cooperative, diplomatic. This is ruled by Jupiter, which is associated with good luck, good health, happiness, good fortune. And the number 4 energy signifies stability, structure, rules that are in place. It's a very rooted energy. And as you can see on the card here, this individual is just resting, being rooted for the moment, recharging his batteries. Now, today's energy is somewhere between taking time out and resting, just closing your eyes for a moment, into the energy of the Five of Swords. And that's where you get this rude awakening. As the Five of Swords is feeling attacked. Maybe somebody picking a fight with you, having arguments, and just feeling irritable. Now, the Five of Swords can definitely be arguing that doing battle with someone and possibly saying words that you can never take back because you're hanging on to how you're feeling or an idea, and it's not that important because you're hurting others in the process. Now, the Five of Swords energy is one of winning at all costs, no matter what it takes. This can be indicating that you've been repeating certain patterns over and over again, and you're aware of it. And have the ability to recognize your faults. That's actually a huge strength. So it's not a weakness to admit that you want to change something that you recognize as being one of your faults, your weaknesses. Now, the Five of Swords is Aquarius's card, so it could be a very independent, opinionated, and emotionally detached kind of energy that's showing up today. This card's ruled by Venus, but looking at the card, not feeling the love here. The number 5 energy of this card is an energy of shaking things up, breaking old habits, lessons learned. And 5 is the number of the throat chakra, which is concerned with your communication. And that certainly could be the key today, to watch what you say and how you say it to others. Now, the crystals that can help you out with both the 4 and 5 swords energy today is rose quartz for unconditional love, green aventurine for opportunity, amazonite, the crystal for hope and courage, prehnite, the crystal of unconditional love and healing, and malachite, the crystal of transformation. Now, looking at our in-between card that I just covered up, the Romans are unknowingly about to come under attack, and the Scottish Picts defeat them and have broken their formation. And unbeknownst to the soldiers, they have been betrayed by one of their own who left to inform the Picts of their arrival while they slept. So today, you could be just relaxing, taking some time out, everything's going well, and then out of nowhere, there's arguments. There's feelings of being attacked. You're on the defensive, and the energy goes from one of being very calm, resting, to one of being taken completely by surprise as to what is happening. So for some of you today, this certainly is going to be an energy where all is going well, and you are now caught off guard, possibly by someone who's in a very argumentative type of mood. But for others, you could be caught off guard by some possible good news coming in today. One where everything's going well, going along as usual, and maybe someone you haven't seen in a long time shows up. Or there's some really good news. Somebody's having a baby or somebody's getting married. And that changes the energy and the tone. So it can shift or swing either way with this energy, because the swords are about communication. So it is indeed on what the news or the sword energy just might be bringing your way today. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. And if you're interested in a tarot card reading, my website link is listed below. Love and abundance. Until tomorrow.